This video is going to be talking about a topic much more serious related to reality television than I would like to talk about on this YouTube channel, but I feel I need to talk about it anyways because of how prevalent it is within the community as a whole right now. So if you are sensitive to the topics of racism, homophobia, microaggressions, or just general discrimination, please click off of this video and find another video to watch. So if you are still here, thank you for joining me. Now let's start talking about this topic. On Wednesday, August 9th, 2023, Luke Valentine, a 30-year-old illustrator from Weston, Florida, was expelled from the Big Brother house for hate speech.
House guests, due to violating the Big Brother code of conduct by using a racial slur, Luke has been removed from the house and will no longer be participating in the Big Brother game. The game goes on and the live vote and eviction will continue as scheduled.
In a conversation between himself, Jared, Haisam, and Corey in the Have Not room, Luke said the N-word in conversation. I'm going to be playing the clip now, but I will be censoring the explicit language from the conversation.
The cheese room, dude. Anyways, we were in the cheese room.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're off the
I'm
legs.
sorry. You gotta go to bed, Luke.
Hello, everybody. Post-production Russell here. So, obviously, Big Brother addressed Luke's expulsion in the live eviction Thursday episode. So, I will be including how Big Brother edited that same exact clip.
Yo, you're a bad person. I don't feel that way.
Well, we were in the cheese room, dude. Anyways, we were in the cheese room.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're
I got
off the legs.
Sorry.
You gotta go to bed, Luke. You gotta go to bed.
I do.
As you can see in the clip, Luke said the N-word absolutely unprovoked. He didn't say it in a derogatory manner, and he didn't call one of his fellow black house guests the N-word, but he just said it in place of a synonym like dude or bro. But that doesn't excuse the fact that he said the word. The issue is not only did he say the word, but the ease in which he said the word. To him, it was just a slip-up. But the fact that that word with such a heavy connotation behind it was just a slip-up to him proves that he says this in his daily life. Like, he must be saying this so frequently to the point that he considers that word such a slip-up. And that is absolutely a dangerous mindset to have in relationship to this word. Now, some people have gone to Twitter and other forums on the internet to express their support of Luke, saying things like, that's it? All he said was the word? He didn't even call anybody the N-word. He just said it. If he's getting expelled for saying the N-word, why don't some of his fellow black house guests like Kirsten or Jared get expelled because they say the N-word too? This whole situation is a demonstration of how the woke mob is taking over the media and how white people have to bend over backwards in order to meet their demands, or else they're met with divine consequences. I feel like it's blatantly obvious why this perspective on the situation is harmful and damaging. Now, me personally, I'm not going to be speaking on the N-word in and of itself because it's not my place nor my platform. But what I will be speaking on is Luke's actions and holding him accountable, because Big Brother production was absolutely in the right in choosing to expel him from the Big Brother house. For decades now, minority house guests, whether they be racial minorities, religious minorities, or members of the LGBTQ+ community, have been severely mistreated, misrepresented, and overall discriminated against within the Big Brother house. And the reason that the public doesn't know about this is because production has the privilege of sweeping these instances under the rug to, number one, avoid negative PR, and number two, protect their favorite house guests because they don't want to portray them in a negative light. So instead of holding them accountable for their actions, they simply just sweep them under the rug and act like they never happened. But the community remembers they happened, and there are numerous clips of house guests expressing discriminatory behavior, and I will be showing these clips now.
0 to 100.
I did go 0 to 100 real quick. 0 to 100. Whole squad on that real.
You should have seen her face at Vito. She looked like someone just killed her chihuahua. Dude, shut up. Go make some rice.
Yo, that's rude. That is rude.
You look probably like a squinty Asian right now.
What if Andy ends up getting MVP?
No one's gonna vote for whoever that queer puts up.
I think Kansas is already on the dark side because she's already dark, so.
Be careful what you say in the dark, might not be able to see the bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Probably dried rice. Looks like it.
Bye, right. You want a crystal ball on your nail, make you shine like the star in the sky. You look so pretty.
Some context for this next clip. It takes place in 2011 on Big Brother 13, and the house guests are talking about Dumbledore, a character from the Harry Potter series, in which the creator came out publicly and said that Dumbledore was gay. So that's what these house guests are talking about.
I need stereotypes around gay people. He's in a school with little kids. You don't want to make that guy gay.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Gay men can't work with little kids?
I don't think it's the right thing to have a little kid's book and have the headmaster that you're locked away in a magical land be gay. I think that's the right kind of writing to do.
I don't see why not.
Oh, really? I could see your PC view of why not.
No, I'm not.
But I don't think it's the right thing to do.
Most of the clips I just showed weren't actually shown in the official live broadcasted episodes, and the clips that were shown were only shown because public outcry had reached such a national level that national news outlets were reporting on the issue, and only in those extreme circumstances did Big Brother Productions step in and take action. I shouldn't have to explain why this type of behavior is harmful and damaging and overall dangerous. The fact that minority house guests are now living in a dangerous environment where the more dominant people feel entitled and allowed to act discriminatory against them. And it creates an overall very harmful and toxic environment for both the house guests, for production, and for the nation watching Big Brother. Big Brother Production has the privilege of being able to sweep these things under the rug and act like they never happened. But the house guests on the receiving end of these discriminatory actions don't have that same privilege. They have to sit there and bear the brunt of these actions, and they can't speak out against them, or else they're going to be seen as loud or explosive or confrontational, and then they're going to be the next target and voted out and lose their shot at the money. So these house guests are given two options: either speak out against the injustices and lose on the money, or stay silent and compliant and just deal with it, both of which are extremely harmful to all parties involved. Despite Big Brother's shady dealings, come 2020, CBS decided to plant their foot and take action in response to the overwhelming amount of racial inequality and discrimination present within the United States. For starters, CBS enacted a diversity mandate, declaring that all reality TV casts must have at least 50% people of color. This was an amazing step in the right direction as it ensured racial diversity within all of these reality TV shows. In the same year with Big Brother All-Stars 2, Memphis Garrett was accused of saying the N-word on the live feeds. However, Big Brother Production analyzed the audio and came to the conclusion that Memphis did not say the N-word, but CBS did release a statement that hate speech will not be tolerated and violation of this code will result in ejection from the Big Brother house. Why do I mention this? Because this is the exact same precedent that is impacting Luke's expulsion this season. Big Brother Production following through on their past precedent is the biggest stride in the right direction. It demonstrates to their future house guests that hate speech will not be tolerated, and violating this rule will result in dire consequences. More importantly, it's a message to the entire world that Big Brother is no longer going to sit idly by and twiddle their thumbs while these discriminations happen. Big Brother is now going to follow through and take action against these discriminations, standing up for those being discriminated against. With all of that being said, just because I believe Big Brother is taking steps in the right direction does not mean I believe they are scot-free and out of the woods just yet. They still have many issues regarding tokenism, diverse representation of the LGBTQ+ community, and age diversity that they still have yet to address. But I hope that those issues are addressed with more time in the future. As for Luke himself, if I recorded this video on Wednesday, the day of the expulsion, I would have wished that Luke grows from this situation and becomes a better person as a result. But with his recent social media activity, it is clear to me that he is not accepting accountability for his actions. Meaning, number one, he doesn't understand the repercussions of his actions, or number two, doesn't care or isn't taking it seriously, both of which are absolutely harmful and damaging. So I think Luke might be a lost cause, but I still hope for the best in terms of changing his perspective and becoming a much more inclusive and open person. All in all, Luke's expulsion from the Big Brother 25 house was absolutely warranted and justified, and Big Brother production was completely in the right in expelling him from the house. Hopefully, Luke's expulsion is a sign of the positive changes Big Brother is going to make in the future for fair treatment and fair representation. But that's all I have to say about the situation. If you would like to share your opinion on the situation, please leave a comment in the comment section down below, and please be civil with one another as this is a very serious topic. With all of that being said, I hope to see you in the next video, and I appreciate you spending your time here with me. Thank you.